A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Honey, are you watching the game? Yeah. My preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And also, I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. So you know that I'm not interested. And yet you're still here. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. Wow, go team. It's that brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna compliment his rugged good looks. Your face is good. I could have done so much better than that. Hey, hearts. Thanks? Yeah. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Oh God, I'm flirting. Oh God. We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, sigh. Really? So are we doing this or what? What? What are we doing? Do you want to come inside or not? Do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me, and I blush. I blush. Laid on smooth, smile and nod, or no thank you. I would like to be smooth about this, but I know for a fact that if I let him in, then I'm not gonna get him. And so far, I like Robert the most. No. 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 I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? Oh, he smiled. He smiled at that. Maybe he's like, oh, playing hard to get. Yeah, I am. Run through the finish line. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early birds. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Don't I have to meet my daughter's English teacher? I guess I'll go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch, and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket, and hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on my only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Is it my crop top and shorts? The neighborhood is quiet, serene. This early in the morning, birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out in front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro. Why are you so seductive when you say hey? Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Whose ass are we kicking? Help. This is it. This is how I die. It'll be alright, dude. We'll ease you into it. See, I don't know. The black aura seems bad. Am I doing bad? We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. He looks like he could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them? He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. What are we warming up? We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent pace to be, walking. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yeah. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? These are the only two things I know. Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. Why are you wearing quarter sleeves if you're working out? I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine. I think I was once used to process grain into flour? What is that? What is that guy doing? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? He's training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make sure his thighs are so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Craig. Oh no. Oh no. Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. Oh, how long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working out or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. He coaches softball. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all that intellectual content. History, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens. Mostly those things. So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. You got me. We're jogging now, and there's eggplants everywhere. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force being drained through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Oh, that's kind of a somber thing to remember. No, I don't like this story. Oh my God, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. I shouldn't try. And I don't know why I am. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You'd tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flapping around and you panic, so you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of that frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home, and we get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash in the wall. Jesus, that hurts. God, it's so embarrassing. Dude, bro, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Dude, I don't know my limits. Help. I think I might call our gym adventure here. Nice. You sure? Yeah. Because I'm a weakling. Alright, well, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Obviously. What's in it? Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy. Here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. But it's green and it's thick and it looks weird. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can go running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. No pun intended. Pun intended is fine. We're both dads. We can make dad puns. It's okay. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally, like, man, really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Did I black out? Oh no, I must have fallen asleep again. What time is it? I gotta go see my daughter's English teacher. Shoot, it's 3:55. It's supposed to be admitted to school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. You can't beat the whammy bar. Bullshit. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Is it always orange? I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, is room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth... Oh, God. You're not a dad. Oh, God. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with his heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr... Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know. Have you tried the exit? You little... Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of a classroom next to his locker. Lucian. Oh. Hello. Lucian. His name's Lucian. Don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. He was right there the whole time, you fucking asshole. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Psy. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Oh. Alright. Where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? I never read Catcher in the Rye. Wasn't forced to. So I didn't. Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes a fart noise. Classic. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. They don't even give a shit about their teacher. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. If you wrote it on the board, maybe they would have listened. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Oh,
Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both, you know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. Okay, hey, how's it going, Hugo? I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved, but it was only to the other side of town. Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, but I would hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. You're a nice teacher. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey.
Ah.
Yeah? They ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Spoiler alert. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for her positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.